Hey guys, TommyBryson here, and before we start this video, I do want to make one thing very clear, Whenever someone says, how to make quick money online, in this video, what I will not be talking about is basically, hey, if you want to make some quick money online, go out there and get an online PhD or master's degree, and then boom, you just made a ton of money. Oh my gosh. Or for example, hey, go take 10 surveys and make 10 cents, and now boom, you just made some quick money also. The answer is that is not the goal for this video, because honestly, I would not want to watch one of those videos, so that's why I'm not making one of those videos. Now, for this video right here, guys, I'm going to give you guys 3 ways to make online money very quickly in one day, but the whole point is this, guys, everything in life does take some effort if you do want something back. So for right here, guys, some of these ways might make you $100, $150, even $300 if you really want to go like extra, like beyond, but the answer is it does take some effort and it does take some work, but it does not take you going out there to get a degree or anything like that. Anything in this video I'm going to say right here, you can do it today and start today with a little bit of research, but that's basically it, which I will tell you right here in this video. And now, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified, and on top of that, also destroy the like button. That helps lots, thank you guys so much. But I really want to ask you guys a question before I get started with these 3 ways, and the question says, okay, how much money do you actually want to make per day to actually make anything you actually do actually worth the effort of you actually trying to do it? Is it 100, 150, 50, 20 bucks? Comment down below, let me know. If you ask me, anything beyond $100 per day is a lot of money, over $33,000 per year. So if you ask me, that is pretty solid income, so why not, Now, let's get started, guys. And the first way to actually go out there and make some money online, again, guys, when I say online, I mean by using the power of the internet and not being in an office and not having to be like, oh, I work for Bob here, but the answer is it is online, but it's not always going to be online from home, okay? That's totally different. So for number 1 is basically going out there and using Lyft, Uber, or for example, Postmates, or any other app that actually gets you money online by just going out there and then delivering a package to somebody else, which is very easy, okay? Now, for this video, guys, okay, the main thing is this. I went out there and I did Uber on my bike, and in 3 hours, after messing up, by the way, I have a whole video on it, a link down below. It was terrifying. I almost got, I almost got into an accident in the highway on a bike, and I was not supposed to be there and I had to get rescued. Link down below. But the point is, guys, in 3 hours of doing messed up work, I made around $44. So, for example, if you went out there and you got a very good bike that lasted you around 12 hours in one day, and you work for maybe like 10 hours, and I got paid around $14 an hour by doing Uber Eats, just Uber Eats, by the way. Well, in reality, you can get paid around $140 in one day by putting in all that work. And on top of that, if you have no money, you can still do Uber Eats just by taking the bus and whatever you want to take, or even walking to the spot, because again, Uber Eats has walking, has bikes, and also has cars, so there is no excuse whatsoever. However, if you do have some money, I recommend going out there and getting yourself a bike or electric bike that costs maybe between $600 to $1,200 and sometimes $2,000. But the point is, having this right here, a bike, electric bike, it's kind of like an investment to go out there and make you some money. And if you did pay $1,000 for a bike, well, you're gonna make that like around like 10 days or so, okay? So it's not really a big deal. Now, if you do have some extra money and you do have a car, by the way, if you're gonna buy a car, I recommend buying nothing beyond $10,000. I recommend getting no loans. So if you can buy a car, maybe like $5,000, $7,000, get that car, do Uber with it, and then boom, you can make some income. Now, I have a few clients, because again, I am an accountant. I have a few clients that actually make between $700 every single week up to $1,200, and I even seen one that makes around $1,300 by doing Uber every single day. Well, around like 6 days out of the week, and he does it when he wants to, and that's the best thing about doing Uber. Now, the goal is, guys, that although you are making money online very quickly every day, around $100, the goal is not to be an Uber driver for the rest of your life. So what I recommend you do is this, guys. Grab that money that you're making from Uber and put it on the side and try to make it into more money by investing it into different investment streams. So for example, if you want to get into stocks or real estate, or for example, starting a business or doing whatever you want to do, the point is using the stream of income, for example, from Uber or Postmates, whatever you want to do, using that money to then develop more money so on and so on, okay? You don't want to be an Uber driver for the rest of your life, and if you do, that's fine, but usually all you want is some quick money to get started into another business. So again, tip, save your money, and if you need a budget, I also have a link down below to my budget and how it works also. And now guys, number 2, talking about a business and actually running it online, the second thing I recommend is you actually go out there and start reselling things. Now Tommy, what about reselling? I don't like reselling things. The answer is, well, it's one of the fastest ways to actually go out there and capitalize off of something and then sell a product for more money. So for example, I could buy this iPhone right here, which I did all the time when I was in college and also after college. I bought iPhones all the time from Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp, Let's Go, like all those places out there that do sell stuff. I bought iPhones from them for a very cheap price by just negotiating with those people, and then I sold them, most of them, on eBay or back on those same sites. Now Tommy, how does this work exactly? Now, if you don't have any money, which is normal, it's fine, okay? If you don't have any money, what I recommend you do is look around your house. Anything you have around your house, whether that's a PlayStation, an Xbox, some headphones, some fancy headphones, whatever you have, guys, or some AirPods, or whatever you have, even if you have like an extra phone or anything like that, the point is sell everything that you don't need and then use that extra money you just got, don't spend it, okay? Use that money right there to buy more items, for example, on Facebook or Craigslist, and then buy items for cheap and then sell them high on eBay. Tommy, but how do I know what I'm getting for is cheap or is expensive? Well, the answer is this, guys, okay? When I used to go all the time to Goodwill, I found these items right here. Here it is. I got like 5 of these Asian guys, well, Asian soldier guys, okay? I think they're like Asian soldiers, something like that. But the point is, these guys right here, I have 5 of them, and I bought them for around $1 to $2 each, so 5 times $2, that's $10. Tommy, that's a lot of money for some stone, bro. The answer is I sold these right here on eBay for around $75. Now, Tommy, why do you have them if you sold them? Well, when I shipped them, I didn't know what I was doing back then. I shipped them and they cracked. I had to use glue to re-glue them, but I didn't want to sell something that was like already like glued and broken, so I just kept them, which I really like. But the point is, I also even sold a snow globe, a broken one, okay? And I said, hey, this snow globe right here is broken, but I looked it up before I bought it in Goodwill, and guess what, guys? That snow globe was going for around $30 to $50, and I listed it on eBay. I have to buy it for like $5, by the way. $5 I paid for it. I listed it for around $70, and I sold it, and made literally like a 5,000% profit or something like that. The point is, you can make a lot of money by going out there and selling things on eBay. But the key is making sure before you buy something, look it up on eBay and see how much it's selling for, how much it's sold for in the past by clicking on the filter and then completed sales, and then you know exactly how much it's sold for, and then you know exactly how much they're actually going for and how much you can actually buy it for, and if you're getting a good price or a bad price. So again, just to make sure you guys get this, okay? I know it sounds confusing and stuff like that, but I want to make sure you guys get this. For example, if I saw this phone right here on eBay, not going for sale, but going through the filters on eBay and clicking completed orders and sold items, you have to click those 2 items right there, completed orders and sold items, and that way you know the order was completed and also sold and was not returned, okay? Once you go into that section of the filters, it'll tell you exactly what iPhone sold, for how much they sold, if they were unlocked, how much gigs they had in memory, and that way you know exactly what the market price for these phones are, okay? Not because Tim told me, hey Tommy, my phone is so new, like I'll just sell it to you for like brand new price. The answer is no, I don't care what you're selling for, bro. I care about what it's going for in the market. So once you find out like, hey, it's going for $500 on eBay, well, go on Facebook or Craigslist or OfferUp and look for that phone right there for a cheaper price, and most of the time you won't find them. But the point what you do is, guys, you negotiate. You say, hey, I'm a reseller, I buy phones, I pay cash same day, I'll go to your house, I go to where you are. Be careful, by the way, only in public and only during the day, and always bring your ID and always ask for ID also if you want. Not, you don't have to go that far, but the point is, make sure you know who you're dealing with, because you never know, and there are weird people out there. And once you go there, you buy the phone for a cheap price, and then you go on eBay and you sell it back. And sometimes what I would do is I would list it right back on Facebook, and I would also buy a box and headphones from eBay for like $10 and then sell it for a premium of $100 right there on Facebook as new. And right there, I made $100 in one day. Sometimes I made like $150, $300 in one day by selling 2 phones. The point is, you can make a lot of money by just going out there and reselling items on Facebook, Craigslist, and even eBay. Now, Number 3, guys, which is my favorite one here, is actually by selling a skill that you do have, okay? Now, the point is, guys, if you have 0 skills, which is fine, by the way, you don't need, you know, like when you go to college and they're like, hey, well, you know, you need to get the skill right here, and when you like get the skill, no one would hire you because you have no experience. Well, it's kind of like the same thing here, but the point is, people will hire you on the internet because, again, it's like less risk because no one has to pay like for any like insurance or anything like that. So what you do is this, guys, okay? Everyone knows I post videos on YouTube every single day, Monday through Sunday, every day. Now, by doing this, I've acquired 3 skills: editing, okay, scripting videos, and also SEO optimization. And by the way, recording content also, and also communication skills. I think so, okay? Now, the point is, all these skills right here combined are worth between $30 to $60 every single hour. Now, Tommy, you must have paid $1,000 like to go to college and learn this stuff. The answer is no, okay? I did it, okay? All I did was I went on YouTube and searched up exactly at age 12, by the way, how to edit a video, how to edit videos using this effect, and how to slide this image over here, how to do that. I looked up every single tutorial and I learned that skill in and out. So that's what you do, guys. So whatever skill you want to learn it on YouTube for free if you want to. If you have money, take a course, I get that. But the whole point is this: I want you guys to use 2 platforms to start off, okay? And even like a person-to-person platform. For example, if your friend needs video edited, then edit it for him, obviously. But the point is, I want you to go on OfferUp and also Fiverr, or Fiverr, what we gonna call it. I'll put it right here, OfferUp, Fiverr. I want you to go on these websites right here and look up skills that are being offered up that you can actually learn on YouTube for free, and then learn those skills, and then go back to those websites and then post your skills on those websites and then sell them for some money. That's the point right there. So for example, if you learn how to edit like I do, okay? By the way, it's very simple editing. I don't really go that crazy, but if you want to go crazy, there are tutorials on how to go crazy. However, it will take a little time to actually learn how to do everything. I give it like at least like 21 days to become an expert, and the best way to learn, believe it or not, is by making your own content, your own videos, and testing everything out within those videos. Now, once you learn this, guys, if you go on OfferUp and Upwork, the skill you want to learn is based on the skill that makes the most money. So it doesn't have to be editing, but it can be any other skill that makes a lot of money on Upwork, okay? So your entire job here is just to go on Upwork or Fiverr and look up the best skills that pay the most money, and then basically learn them on YouTube for free, and then offer them just like that and get some money every single day online on your terms without having to worry about Bob, or for example, having to worry about like being in a cubicle 24/7 in an office, or 8 hours a week, okay? Or 8 hours a day. The point is, you don't want to do that, okay? Now, guys, one last thing is this, okay? Whenever you're looking for these skills, I don't want you guys to create a job that you're miserable doing. Tommy, what do you mean here? Well, for example, I could get paid, let's say for example, $60,000 every single year by being an editor for a company. Now, the answer is, do I want to do that? The answer is no, I would be miserable, okay? However, I could get paid money by doing YouTube videos, and I do that, and I'm pretty happy by doing it. So the answer is, you want to look for 3 things when you're looking for that skill, okay? Something you enjoy, something you're good at, and something that can pay you a lot of money. So if you find those 3 things right there, go for it. But don't just do something for the money, because eventually that will become a massive pain in the butt, and you do not want that. Unless you're doing Uber and like Lyft, I get that for a few months or so, get that money and then create that job you actually want to have. But the point is, in the beginning, just make sure, usually if you can help it, to get a skill that you like, you're good at, and you can actually make money from, okay? So that does not include, for example, I like pizza, let's eat pizza, I'm really good at it, and also it won't pay me any money. The answer is, it has to pay you money. And guys, that is basically for this video, okay? So those are the 3 ways right here, and I guarantee you, if you do Uber, you will make money. On top of that, if you do resell your stuff correctly, you will make money. And on top of that, if you also go out there and you learn a skill and you market it correctly and you offer it correctly and you learn every detail at it and you're actually very good at it, well, you will make money also. Now guys, comment down below and let me know today's date, which one you picked, and then come back in 1 week and say like, hey Tommy, I made this much money. And comment down below also any ideas you guys have for other videos. And as always guys, if you guys enjoyed this video right here, like this video, destroy the like button, but destroy it gently please. Do not crush it. And on top of that, also, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. And on top of that, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on TommyBryson. And before I go, if you want to watch another video, okay, and how I personally make around $23,000 per month, watch this video right here. And if you want to, click this face right here to watch the start now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And as always, peace.